Okay. Please understand that I don't mind. I'm very personable, and there's not many questions I won't answer. If some of them bother me, I'm just not gonna answer them, and which everybody should do. I don't get mad at others if they ask a question that I'm uncomfortable with. They would never know because I just delete those comments. But I don't mind talking about a lot of stuff. Angry. I still go back to my surveillance camera footage from that night, and I watch my husband and hear him just kind of walking back and forth from his truck to the front door from the truck on the phone with his mom, because his mom is everything to us. She's a beautiful person, but if he's in distress or something and he can't get to me, he's gonna call his mom. And because he couldn't get to me in that moment, he called her. And I go back to that video at times, and I'm just watching him in such distress, not even knowing where to go. He knew the girls had me because we were literally just an hour away at our beach here in Alabama. So he knew that they had me, but nobody had him in that moment, I go back to it, and I am amazed at what he himself had to deal with. I'm amazed at what my children had to deal with, after losing their dad in 2019, and then turned around and lost their baby brother. He turned into somebody that I didn't know that I needed at that time. Papa Tot and I, we love the Lord, right? But after all these years we've been together, we've never once prayed together. We pray separately because we have our own relationship with the Lord. Other people do it differently, I'm sure, but we had never prayed before. And before we walked into the funeral home that day of my baby child's service, Papa Tot grabbed my hand and said, "We need to pray." And we prayed for the first time together as a married couple. I don't know how I could have did it without him. And I don't know how I could have did it without my babies, because we was all strong for each other. But Papa Tot does have a way of keeping this family together, I think. Thanks for asking.